Fingers crossed, people. I literally have my fingers crossed right now at this very second, man, in hopes that this movie will not be as disappointing as the trailers kind of made it out to look. Now, it's been a little minute since we did the trailer reactions for Hellboy, but we did do them. But I feel like the things that worked in those trailers were the things that didn't have anything to do with Hellboy. Hellboy was probably the weakest parts about those trailers, man. The dialogue, I don't like the look of them. Um, I just like I don't know, man. I am a Ron Perlman Hellboy type of boy, man. I really am, but I'm not so much a fan of Hellboy to where I'm not down for another version of him. You know, I'm the same way with Hellboy that I am with people like or characters like Freddy Krueger, with maybe Candyman, Pinhead, Pennywise. More so characters that go under makeup for several hours and change into these characters. So, by the time it came to David Harbour's Hellboy, I was like, man, I really wanted a third Hellboy movie because I thought the Golden Army was pretty solid. I don't like it as much as the first one, but I think that they, like, Del Toro just went bonkers with the practical effects, man. I love the practical effects and the creature designs in that movie. But I was like, I'm actually down to see what this new Hellboy can do. And I didn't like the trailers. I was talking a lot of shit about that 2019 Hellboy reboot, and I was like, man, just because you slap a R rating on it and some blood don't mean I'ma like it. And honestly, the R rating and the blood was the shit that I loved the most about that movie, man. It wasn't terrible for me, but the fact that they made David Harbour's Hellboy such a badass, man. I think the only thing that's missing from the later Hellboy movies after the first one is that character with the swords, man. The guy that just winds himself up, his blood is dust, and he's got no eyelids and no mouth, like, and all this weird shit that he's got going on. He is one of the most underrated characters in any comic book movie that I've ever seen. He's kind of like a side character that deserves his own spinoff at the end of the day. I can't remember what his name is. I'll look it up during the commentary. But I felt like with this new Hellboy trailer, the horror elements were definitely working for me. And I felt like if you took Hellboy out of this movie and just based it on the Crooked Man, even though we've seen that kind of shit with that character done before, I could deal with a 1950s period piece based on the Crooked Man and all of these strange happenings and things like that. Even though I don't really get too much into the supernatural booga booga type of movies, something like this, the way that the film looks and the direction they're going in with a straightforward horror movie, I was like, yo, this could be something. But the Hellboy shit just wasn't working for me in the trailers, man. But again, let me cross my fingers one more again, people. I'm hoping this is good, man. And one of the things I do appreciate about this movie, and I'm not even throwing shade right now, was the fact that they knew this movie was not strong enough for a theatrical release. So they decided to pull the theatrical release aspect from it, and they decided to send it straight to VOD and streaming and all of that good shit. So I'm actually cool with that, man. I think it takes a lot of courage for a director to understand where the movie's strengths and weaknesses are, and it takes a lot of courage for these directors and these creators and the studios too, because I feel like the studios are the ones that kind of pull the strings, but this feels more like an indie Hellboy movie. But either way, man, I love the fact that they're like, look, we don't want to get slaughtered at the fucking box office, man, so let's just put this on streaming in October, around time for spooky season and Halloween, for people to enjoy or not enjoy or just be middle of the road on. Now, I'm gonna do something a little different here, people. It's nothing too extreme, but it is spooky season. Halloween is getting closer and closer, so I do have a bag of fucking miniature candies next to me, and I'm not gonna be chewing in everybody's ear during this commentary. I promise y'all I'm not. But I am gonna sneak one of these Whoppers, or two or three. I am gonna sneak one of these Kit Kats and these Reese's Pieces. I am gonna sneak some snacks and try not to be in y'all ear with this. Hopefully this movie's not too disgusting to where the snacks actually make me regret having them on board. But this like I said, it's been a while since we did the trailer, man. So let's look at Brian Taylor's body of work here. And I almost forgot this man did Ghost Rider, Spirit of Vengeance, and the Crank movies. And that's what listen, the trailers didn't show me any of that type of energy. I know a lot of people don't really care for the Crank movies. I think High Voltage is exactly what it should be with a Crank sequel. They just went crazy with that shit. Spirit of Vengeance, exactly what it should be with a sequel. They went crazy with that shit. That construction site sequence is one of the most insane sequences I've seen in a comic book movie. I love that shit. But I'm hoping that at some point in this movie, the director was like, "Oh shit, I did Crank 1 and Crank 2 and Ghost Rider. Let me crank this shit up a couple notches and just I'm hoping this movie gets a burst of insane, absurd energy because I will go along with it in a Hellboy movie. I feel like I will go along with the insanity in this movie as long as it's entertaining because that's what I did with the 2019 movie, man. I loved that 2019 movie and I'm mad that they set it up for a sequel. They teased Abe Sapien at the end of it, and oh my God, what's my man's name that did the Descent? Neil Marshall. He actually, I want to say Neil Marshall did the Hellboy. Hold on, because I don't want to spread no misinformation here. Yeah, Neil Marshall. He did the Descent and all. I want him to. First of all, he should have gotten a chance to do a sequel to Hellboy, even though it bombed at the box office. I get it, but I always wanted him to do an Altered Beast. You know, all the creatures and especially that hybrid, that guy, the Asian actor who was like a tiger or some shit. I needed all of that. But people, almost 7 minutes into this intro, let's get into it. We got Jack Casey playing Hellboy, who I always get confused. He's Roller from the series Claws, and he plays like Niecy Nash's little love interest, dysfunctional ass murderous love interest. But I always got him confused with the guy from the guy across the street. Or the guy next door from Scream 6. You got Jefferson White in here, Leah McNamara, Joseph Marcel, who I'm not fresh off of, but Joseph Marcel, for them to put him in season 3 of Bel Air and have him interact with Jimmy Akingbola as the new Jeffrey. Oh my God, man, Bel Air just doesn't miss. Joseph Marcel, I'm not, he plays Reverend Watts here. I'm not sure how much he's going to get to do in this movie. Martin Bassendale plays the Crooked Man, and his IMDb picture is like, it looks like he's trying to look harmless, but I don't know if it's just because the Crooked Man is underneath his name. I don't know if it's that smile. I don't know if it's the eyes. I'm hoping, people, that this is entertaining, man. I want to give y'all a good commentary. I want a good, solid Hellboy movie. Shit, man. I want to give this credit for at least being on, VOD long before the Toxic Avenger even got a full fucking trailer. Like, we got the Crow reboot. We got Hellboy. The Toxic Avenger ain't nowhere to be found. I don't know what sewers or toxic barrel he's hiding in, but it's time. Let Macon Blair cook, man. Let him put his movie out, man. They're saying that movie might not even be released, but I'm not sure. We not gonna focus on Toxie. We not gonna focus on Eric Draven. It's time to focus on Hellboy. People, again, this is streaming on VOD in case y'all are tuning in, and y'all know if y'all are tuning in, y'all are the true to the reviews MVP. So here's hoping, man. First time watch commentary, spooky season still rolling. Hellboy, the Crooked Man, people. I will hit the play button in 3, 2, 1. And that's the same amusement park from the Lost Boys. And that VVS Films logo. I'm lying. Absolutely lying. Catch Up Entertainment. Now, was it unfair for me, like, when the trailer dropped and it said Catch Up Entertainment? Was that unfair for me to be like, nah, this ain't, like, what are y'all doing? But shout out Catch Up Entertainment and Telepool. At least they got their production companies off the ground. I'm still, listen, that's the goal, but we got a long way to go, people. Whoa. Credits or a title card automatically? It's like, in case y'all were confused about the movie we're watching, we're going to give you the title card immediately. 1959. Right away. We got Hellboy right away. I'm going to adjust to the look. I will.
Joe, you hear that?
No. Hearing what?
I thought Big Red wasn't scared of anything. You getting the heebie-jeebies, friend?
You mind your heebie-jeebies. I know, right? I am the heebie-jeebies. Mind your fucking business, dog, and watch who you talking to.
Remind me why Junior G-Man's coming along for the ride.
I'm just here to make sure that whatever's in that box.
Ew.
One pretty lady. Make it another 600 miles to Fairfield.
It's like, all right, Hellboy, we know you tough, but he put the shit out on his, he put the cigarette out on his tongue and ate it. Nasty bitch.
So what's in the box?
Should I tell him?
All right, Brad Pitt.
Unalive spider. Probably the most deadly arachnid in the world.
See?
This
See?
thing seems to house a possibly demonic entity.
You're yanking my chain, right?
That's not the half of it.
No.
There's all manner of bizarre phenomena associated with this creature. Temporal, gravitational, I mean, things you wouldn't believe. I barely believe it, and I've cataloged the photographic evidence in detail. It's been kept sedated.
Yo, can we not? Because, you know, Hellboy's all about monsters and creatures and demons. Like, can we not do the spider shit in the opening sequence?
Hellboy, you okay?
Oh, fuck!
What's happening?
Uh-uh.
Oh my god!
Okay, fuck. Now, off the rip, you can tell this movie does not have the budget, not even that the 2019 reboot had. This is a lower budget. Damn, one bullet didn't work for that shit? Oh no. So is that how they... I'm not gonna lie to y'all, a lot of this CG is bad already. You can tell they didn't have a lot of money to make this movie. Oh no. I know it's a obvious CG looking spider, but it's a spider nonetheless. I don't like it. What? Okay. Oh god. Hellboy, you getting your ass kicked, man.
Hellboy, look.
Now, is the spider trying to lead them somewhere? Oh, he's shrinking down to size.
Don't let him get away. Don't let him get away.
Just step on him. You know what to do. Oh, no. Did he fucking punch himself? Oh, boy.
Oh, crap.
No, go down there and get it.
Who builds a tunnel to hell in the middle of the woods?
Some kind of ventilation shaft. Coal mining country. Appalachia. Well, that's just swell. We lost the cargo.
After you.
I am... That's how you could tell the studio was just like, look, they probably asked, all right, what's your budget? And he's like, yeah, give me like 100 million. They like, nah, we'll just give you 50,000. 50,000, go make a movie, bruh.
Joe?
Okay.
Because I almost said the effects outside of the train looked bad, but
Research, is it?
or just very sketchy, but I wanted to give it the benefit of the doubt, but that spider, like,
Don't get it.
we've come too far in technology for y'all to make that spider look like that.
Something in these hills. Trees. And the dirt. Something haunted. Evil. This place has the stink.
Now, is he smoking bud? Because it looks like...
Pine needles?
I mean, people roll up tobacco too, but I'm just going to go with the fact that Hellboy's smoking bud.
Madness. Death. Called out to Daddy Longlegs. Woke him up.
How do you know that?
He's like, I don't.
Dark things called to dark things. I heard it too.
Okay, so that's context because he says that in the trailer. Dark things call to dark things, and I was like,
We need to find a phone. We need to call this in.
But I think what led up to him saying that and what he said after, they should have kept all that in the trailer, to be honest. But I mean, I know the CG is gonna be sketchy already, but give me good practicals, give me good vibes, and we all good.
Around these parts, I'm not sure which one of us stands out more.
It's the devil come up the road. No, it ain't.
Eat the apple on a stick.
It's that red fella from the United Nations. I seen him once on the cover of Life magazine.
United Nations?
Look at you. Little Oriental doll.
Whoa.
Ain't you a purty thing?
Thing?
I'm Special Agent Song, ma'am. We've been in an accident. Do you happen to have a phone?
Sure we do. It's in back next to the color television. And the chicken that shits out silver dollars.
Okay.
And the Mercedes Benz.
All right.
She's like, lady, we understand sarcasm. Shut the fuck up.
He's on some modern rags, though, cut up and bloody.
Oh, no, that's not necessary.
I'm not gonna lie, for a second, I was about to be like, wait, y'all got color television in 1959? Damn.
What happened to him?
I moved the muscle since I found him.
He's high too.
Anyone thought of taking him to the doctor? Guys are doctors, right? Or you like him as a rug?
Truck's out. Anyhow, ain't no doctor gonna do him no good.
Why is that?
'Cause he witched, that's why.
Witched?
Child didn't have no sense. Kept teasing that Coral Fisher. On rocks at her window, leaving dead things for her to find. Told him he better stay away from her. Everyone knows Coral Fisher be a witch.
You said Core Fisher?
Tom Farrell, I will be damned.
Ain't dead yet.
Never thought we'd see her around these
Motherfucker look like an old version of Henry from The Walking Dead. R.I.P. my boy Henry from The Walking Dead, man. Alpha did him dirty, yo. She put his head on that pike, boy.
Witch claw. I heard of these.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I had
What made that mark there,
had to
man?
lean my game
Said
chair
Core
back
Fisher did this?
for a second,
Used to.
so I wasn't chewing all in y'all ear.
She wasn't a witch back then.
These Whoppers is hitting right now. I don't think I'm gonna eat another one of them for the whole commentary, because if I do, I'm gonna eat all of
She's
them.
the one that witched him. That'll bust a spell.
You going up there, ain't you?
I reckon I will. First, I ought to stop by and see my mama.
Too much information.
Sorry, Tom. Figured you knew.
She's dead.
Long time now.
Damn.
Brother come up to fetch her. Took her back east.
Oh, ain't that, What about my daddy, then?
Never did see much of him. Not once since you left.
I guess he's finally drunk himself to death.
You weren't ever much good.
Well, friends, ma'am, I'll be on my way.
Just a second, Mr. Farrell. Was it?
It's Tom.
Tom. This witch, Cora, you might say this sort of thing falls under our sphere of expertise. Do you mind if we come along?
Excuse us. Tom. Hey. What are you doing?
Field work.
Field work? You're lucky to be alive. I'm taking you back to headquarters, where you belong, in the library spilling coffee on your weird old books.
There's something going on here. You said it yourself. This place has the stink.
Yeah, it does. It's exactly why you shouldn't be here.
I need to understand it. Okay, and not from some weird old book, but for real. Like you do.
I feel like one of the things that these Hellboy movies have to have, when Hellboy has a sidekick, they have to annoy the shit out of each other. Like, they only get along because they have to. witch balls. You know, we're breaking this movie into chapters.
Who's that there? Oh, look at you. All pie-eyed. What you come see Grammy?
She looks like Vivica Lindfors when she was in The Exorcist 3.
Huh? What's that? Oh. They want to know how to make a witch ball. Well, I'll tell you. It's easy peasy. You dance around, buck naked.
Okay.
Calling out bloody weasels, tail of rats, guts and bladder,
Oh.
black cat, buzzard eggs, and baby's nails.
What?
Foot of toad frog, brain of bat. And you put a pot to boil and it all goes in. Cut some hairs from your head and your nethers and wrap 'em around a gob of stuff from the pot. Make 'em round and a good size for throwing. And that's that. You people want to trade your souls for some balls of poison? Grammy Oakham says, go right at it. And she'll see you.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. This actress is into it, man. Jesus. She is definitely like a combination of Vivica Lindfors from Exorcist 3 and Ethel from fucking Friday the 13th Part 5. You hearing me, Junior?
You know I'm not actually.
Did y'all hear those ingredients? That's like the fucking worst TikTok recipe ever, yo. She said fingernails of the babies and tail of rats and brains of bats and this of cats and shit. She is the most evil Dr. Seuss. Yo, like
Tom Farrell.
yo, she is. Y'all better leave that lady alone. Leave her alone, man. Please leave that woman alone. That was some, you know who else she remind me of? Miss Ossie from Pumpkinhead. And this is definitely some Pumpkinhead shit. The backwoods area with these old town folk. There's an old witch in the woods who probably knows how to conjure up demons of revenge. That's the crossover we need. Hellboy versus Pumpkinhead. What? Yo, somebody make it happen, yo. There was apparently there was a Pumpkinhead reboot in the works a year or so ago, man. I'm not sure how long ago it was. I did a whole episode talking about it. The episode did really well too, thanks to y'all for tuning in the way that y'all did. But I think a Pumpkinhead, as long as you keep that fucking CGI away from old Pumpkinhead, you will be fine. Because they CG'd him in part 3. And they CG'd him in part 4. He's walking around in the daytime like it ain't nobody's business in part 4. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Doug Bradley and Lance Henriksen couldn't even save those fucking movies. Oh. Okay. Promise y'all I wasn't scared. But a Pumpkinhead reboot, I think it's long overdue, man. It's long. Keep that fucking CG away. Early on, I know we're not far into this movie, people. I will say early on, the tone of this movie is pretty good, if anything.
What'd you do?
Right. Fucking witch balls.
There's more.
Score ain't half bad either. The score sounds how the movie looks, so it fits pretty well together. What is that? Even Hellboy's like, I don't want no parts of that shit. I love that about Hellboy, man. Like, he is like the meanest, reddest motherfucker ever. But them little, like some of them little creatures, he don't like them. Like them little things that was latching themselves onto. What the fuck is this? It's Dark Man's skin. It's not even a skin mask. It's an entire skin.
Yeah, she must be out roaming around. Just gotta wait for her to get back.
What? Oh, so she roams the woods without her skin.
I hate those. They feed on the witch they're attached to.
They feed off each other. The witch, the animal. According to the lore, they function as symbiotic parasites.
The lore. Lord have mercy. My mother was a witch.
Word?
Bet they left that little detail out in your magazine, huh?
Tell me something.
I never met my mother.
So how do you know?
Never wanted to. In fact, everything I ever knew about witches, I wish I didn't. On the way up here, you mentioned you saw the devil.
Some 15 years ago. About a mile from this
He was
very
super
spot.
creeped out when Hellboy just said that too.
I come upon a stream and there she was. No, not the devil. Close enough. Her name was Effie Cole. I knew right off. She was trouble. I'm ashamed to say.
That's Sherry Moon
I forgot all
Zombie.
about poor old Cora Fisher after that.
Look just like her.
See, Effie, she was a witch. And she got me all twisted up, thinking maybe I ought to be a witch too. And all
She
the
got
talk about
that boy
having power
playing
over
with
other
bones in the
folks made it
woods.
sound real good. Yeah. So I went out and I got me a dead black cat.
Ugh.
My mom was out. I boiled it on the stovetop till it went all to pieces. Took that mess down to the creek to clean off the bones. Now, Effie told me whatever bone I was holding when the devil showed up, that was gonna be my lucky bone.
So arbitrary.
I knew him right off.
Oh, it's the Crooked Man.
I've heard tales about him all my life. Mr. Anselm.
I want
Some of the
Hellboy to
old
stop
folks
eating
call
those
him.
damn cigarettes.
Most just called him the Crooked Man.
Oof! Fuck!
Crooked Man.
I hope he don't be
Mr. Anselm was one of the first
cracking and
guys
cricking
that came here
himself
from
all
Europe
up throughout
hundreds
this
of years
movie.
ago. He played both sides in the war between the states.
Yo, Hellboy just ate a cigarette and he's sparking up another one.
Sounds like a real clever little fella. How would that work out for him?
They
Shit.
say heaven don't have much room for rich folks. They got plenty down there. They send him back up.
Ooh,
claim
his, oh
souls
god, look at his
instead of
neck.
legal tender.
Look at his
They say
teeth.
he takes
His eyes.
a copper penny for every soul he claims from the
His
devil.
fucking hands. Oh my god.
If he gets enough of them, one day he'll be rich again. One look at old Mr. Anselm scared all them witchy thoughts right out of me. Got lit off for home, swearing the whole way to be good again.
Nigga need a
I
backiotomy.
even took
That's what that
lucky
is.
bone, threw it as far as I could.
Please no jump
Somehow I never
scares.
could be rid of it. I was so scared when I got home, I just kept right on running. Guess that's how I wound up in the army. And I come through it.
Damn.
Got a scratch. It ain't 'cause I was born lucky. Smart.
Got that lucky bone, bruh.
Quite the opposite.
Nah, you should have just made a necklace out of it or
Power.
something. Or get
It's
that
like
bone
that old
surgically
shit.
implanted into you.
It's got the power to hurt people. But I never used it. Not once. But like I said, I never wished harm on anybody my entire life. Not even them boys over there trying their damnedest to put holes in me. Hey, you think that means I ain't really a witch?
You hear something?
Is that a raccoon? Damn, that raccoon looks like it's out of the Fantastic Mr. Fox animation or some shit. And I like the animation in that movie, but it's an animated movie. That's disgusting. Like, I'm telling, the CG is going to be bad in this movie. Ew. Oh wait, so the raccoon is her? What the fuck is that? It's making me twist all over the place. That's nasty. God. Some body snatcher shit, man. Oh, God. Hellboy's about to shoot her. He said, fuck this. He's like, I don't want to listen to this shit. That raccoon went inside that skin and here she is. Are you crying or laughing?
It's all right.
He's like, come here, baby. I still love you, even though if you are a raccoon.
Enjoying that field work, Joe?
How do you get used to this?
You
Get you on the
don't.
fire. Why you done it, Cora, huh? I know I was a shit for brains kid back there, but you was the smart one.
After you left, I didn't know what to do. Took up with Nate Sotheby. We married, but he died. Our babies died. I was all alone.
So you just gotta rest now, okay?
Now look, she walking off talking about some how do you get used to this? You wanted to go out there. She wanted to investigate. That's what she wanted. Now you about to see all kinds of shit. We ain't even done, people. Oh, the fucking jar. I'm not gonna lie, man. The imagery in this movie is getting it right now. It is horror movie shit. Tone is there, people. Imagery is there. We're gonna need a little more though. Oh. It's scary.
Hey, you're all right.
Who's this now? This ain't who I come to see. Well, don't I just like the look of you?
She never did have much use for going to church clothes.
There's my Tommy.
She don't look a day older than the last time I saw her.
Only way to tell how old a witch is, gotta cut her leg off, count the rings.
Whoa.
You come back to see me, Tommy?
Hell no, I ain't. You know who I came to see?
Not that pitiful thing, Cora Fisher, I hope. Why, she ain't even much worth tormenting, but I'd do it all the same. Well, how's a girl expected to pass the time? I don't know what you ever saw in that tragic little creature, Tommy.
She sound like she's straight out of like
got any soul to steal.
like that Leatherface prequel.
I'm just playing. You remember how I like to play, Tom?
Don't hurt the
Don't
horse.
you?
I know why you're here.
Don't hurt
He
the
knows
horse.
it too. He got, let's just call it unfinished business, sweet.
I know. I aim to finish it.
Hey, she's tight.
Meanwhile, she going through it.
More spunk and sons, ain't you?
Hey, that's enough of that. You tell your master if he wants to get to these poor folks, he's gonna have to go through me.
There you go.
You, mister, he ain't a tiny bit afraid of you. And Tommy, I never forgot. He asked me to give you a present.
Oh, God. Please don't hurt the horse. Don't.
Brady don't look like much. I've been riding
Is she
him
floating?
pretty hard every night since you left.
She floating?
Yes, he's
Yep,
pretty
she
near
sure is.
wore
She's
out.
flying.
Horseshoe after gold! Horseshoe!
This can't be real.
She gonna say this can't be real. Yeah, this what you wanted. Don't hurt the horse. Did the horse die?
No.
Please, no. Listen, kill all the people in these movies you want, but the
What's happening?
horses are just big dogs, man.
Daddy. Daddy.
What? Wait, what the fuck?
Tommy. That's your boy. You come home.
It wasn't a horse at all. That was his father.
Come.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
He gone. Yeah, all you witch bitches got to die at this point. They turned his fucking father into a horse and turned him back, just for him to die in his son's arms.
Reverend Watt's still in that little church up on the side of the mountain.
He is, but you can't go up there, Tom. You heard Effie call. Crooked man's waiting on you.
All right, we ain't scared of him. Maybe a little bit.
Maybe
A
that's
lot
why
of
I
it.
came back. I ought to have it out with that old devil.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna die, sir.
Not before I get this sinner buried in church ground.
What's that sound? What is that? Oh,
God, Cora.
it's that thing feeding off of her. That's that feeling, man. Y'all ever? Yeah, squash that piece of shit.
Oh. You didn't want me to squash?
No. Squashing skin. Totally approve of that.
Like, y'all ever look down on your arm in the summertime or whenever it calls for it and see the mosquito on you, and it's like, God damn it, you already got me. You know, between this dude and Mike Lowry, they can't stop fucking witches. Like, to be honest. It's like, you fucked a married witch? And this dude is just completely cuddled up with the witch, spooning with her. How nice of Hellboy.
Get some Z's, okay?
You're right.
After the shit that she just saw, I'd have been sitting up Indian style, wide-eyed. Still in shock. But the fact that he covered her up and said, get some Z's, I love that about Hellboy. Any version of Hellboy. He's a gentle giant, man. You know, he will fuck shit up with these creatures and monsters, but he doesn't like to see humans get hurt. He doesn't like the humans around him that he's close to get hurt. So he is indeed a hero. I don't even think he's an anti-hero because he doesn't kill people. The lucky bone. Yeah, we definitely are breaking these into chapters. I mean, that's different and clever of them to do. I give them credit for trying something completely different this time around.
Think of it a little different. I think sins are just a part of who we are. Born with them and die with them.
You mean like a Adam and Eve kind of sin?
I mean sins you can't shake. You saw them off, and they just grow back.
You gonna,
Speaking metaphorically.
like, are you gonna preach the whole walk, Hellboy? I wouldn't even say that to his face,
Friendly folks around here.
but just saying.
Shout to the Damers.
Whoa.
Maybe you can help me with something, Cora.
Try.
I've been studying spells. What makes them tick? It's more than just the words, right? I mean, an incantation on its own does nothing.
Well, in my case, sold my mortal soul off to the devil. So it probably helps grease the wheel some.
Right. Besides that,
Needs to touch your heart. When I do a hex, I think of the saddest thing I can. That seems to make the magic come on stronger. Ain't none of my business. Ma'am, we've been trying to do witch magic.
it's just research.
You want to be real careful with that.
You better listen to what the fuck she's saying, yo. Leave it alone, man. First of all, go home. Why are y'all still there? Just going deeper and deeper and deeper into these woods.
Coal mining country.
Whole territory's snake full of tunnels. If these woods are alive, tunnels are like veins underneath the skin.
That's comforting. Oh God, Cora, what the fuck wrong with you now? Oh, snake, right?
What is it?
Nothing.
Cora? 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 Cora?
Meanwhile, she's over there. What? The fuck you calling me for? Oh man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the snake. That was in the trailer. Whoa, where'd she go? She was just there.
That's interesting.
Did that snake come out of her ass? Super CG snake, man. Like, god damn, y'all could have gave them some more money for this CG. Fuck. Is it going in her mouth? Oh no. Oh no. Jesus, the whole thing? Is that another snake? Or is it going in and out of her? What is... The whole thing is going in and out of her? That shit went in and out of her multiple times if that was the same snake. No wonder he fucking is in love with this witch. Oh, it bit him. It bit him again. Oh shit. Alright, Cora. You stay out of this business. Damn, how many times does that snake bite him? Yeah, is he gonna pass out? I knew he was gonna get. I knew he was gonna get dizzy. He's in like some type of purgatory or something. Who's that? Was that Cora?
Well, that's all right. Everybody knows the devil can't set foot in no church.
What the hell is this place?
I think you know. It's your mama, ain't it?
News to me. I've never seen her face. Yeah, I guess that's her.
Tried to get out of pain for all them sins. Now she had no rest from tormenting. She ain't slept a wink for more days than I know to count.
Fuck.
Sins? It couldn't have been that bad, right?
They were many, consorted with demons. Flew upon the black goat and gave herself at the saber. Changed her shape into that of varmints. And things unnameable.
Alright, can we go home
He's
now?
here.
Oh god. What the fuck? So she's gonna get eaten by a big crow. What is...
Wow. It's a big fucking bird.
Yeah.
Beast takes many forms. This be but one.
Sweet Sarah.
This is a weird scene.
Please. Master. If you will forgive me, let me go to God.
To God.
I was about to say, is she singing? I feel like this is one of those scenes that you can just take out of the movie and it wouldn't make a difference, but I don't know, maybe this is foreshadowing something that's going to happen later on.
So much more. Can you not feel the new life growing inside of you?
It can't be possible.
A dark thing, malignant.
It can't be, for I'm dead.
You sang out to the deep of night, and the night things answered. Now you will give the world a gift.
Oh no. It's animated baby Hellboy.
Wait, easy, easy, easy.
Fine. Oh shit, my head feels like any minute now, so I'll take a swing at it. Cora!
It's a wrap for Cora. Wait, what? What the fuck? There's a lot of trickery going on here. Did she disappear? Did she go into the ground?
I used it. I used the lucky bone. If I wasn't a witch before, I surely am now.
Okay, are we going into another chapter of the... Okay, guess not. Guess we gotta wait a little bit. You know, at that point, we getting attacked by snakes and shit. Cora's floating in the air. Like, let's just bury your pops. Never mind. I'm not gonna be rude, because they just made it to the church so he can bury his dad. But you know, we don't need to make this trip any longer than we have to.
There you go, Daddy. It's consecrated ground. Let's get you inside your old center.
Looks like the church from Shadow Man. And I really wish... What the fuck is taking y'all so long to make a shot? Y'all sat up there and made... What is it? Bloodshot? With Vin Diesel? And I love Vin Diesel, man. I really do. But even outside of the Fast and Furious franchise. But I just... Jesus. It's Jeffrey from Fresh Prince, people.
Don Farrell?
Look at his eyes.
How'd you know, Reverend?
She told me.
But can we like Valiant
Go
Comics? Y'all
Go ahead
made
and
Bloodshot.
cover a
Can we
minute
get
for you,
Shadow
fellas.
Man, yo?
Hold
Damn.
fast. You don't see her?
Do you?
Well, maybe she a ghost.
Is it Cora Fisher?
Cora Fisher. Yep. Remember her when she was just a little tadpole. Devil might have got a body.
I feel like if
but
y'all
he
don't make
didn't
a,
get the soul.
as far as like the cultural, like Louisiana swamp voodoo, all that type of. If y'all don't make a Shadow Man movie,
Figured
please
he
make
ought
a
to be buried
Telly
in
Poe movie.
Proper church ground.
So he said.
Who that?
But I think you got another person.
Is that a zombie or just a nosy ass neighbor?
Yes, sir. We aim to go up that hill.
You going to his house? Now, why'd any damn fool want to do a thing like that for?
Right. Hellboy's like, man, look, man, I can't even tell you. The black ball and the red ball on the same page.
Cora.
I love, like, Hellboy. It's not my favorite Hellboy by far. Not, we still got a lot of movie left. But I love how he just looked at the priest like, look, man, I don't
Tell
know.
him, take my body. Take my soul. Take your goddamn penny. Just so long as there's no more killing on my conscience.
It's very noble of you, but
That's ridiculous.
I ain't ready to go.
You were just a kid. A deal with a demonic entity? How can that possibly be binding?
Girl,
It'd be bad.
have you not seen what?
Yeah, it's
Somebody needs to talk to her.
binding.
Remind her what she's seeing. It's
Look,
like when
Maybe some wiggle.
Freeberg was talking to the cop,
That's what I'm here for.
Lachlan Monroe on Freddy vs. Jason. And he's like, anything's possible now. God, you just don't get it. It's like, yo.
He do seem like a pretty persuasive fella, Reverend, don't he?
Men's pride and folly, all that is. Well, if you're gonna go, best do it when the sun's up in the sky. His power's strongest when it's dark.
I know that's
Stay
right.
at night. We got a boogie-woogie, please. Looks like we still have some daylight left. You sure about that?
Oh, shit. The son was like, look, even I'm scared of the crooked man. I don't want no parts of this dude, so let me go ahead and set.
That's not possible. No, the earth doesn't spin. That's not how it works.
She's still looking for logic.
We're on his time. I've been the hurricane.
That was actually pretty scary. Ugh.
You've got company. A
Yeah,
lot of witches around these
we can see.
Always have, Dave. Used to be plenty of regular folks, too. Nowadays, mostly just witches.
Normally I would be like, well, why did they have to make Joseph Marcel's character talk like that? But everybody in the town talks like that, so it fits. But if they made him the only person in town to sound that way, I would have been like, all right, man. This ain't the goddamn minstrel show, okay? But everybody in town's got the southern twang. Oh, now she want to start praying. Nah, don't pray now. Just keep looking for logic.
When out of your head, I think of the saddest thing I can.
Let not your hearts be troubled.
What the hell was that?
Them witches. It's that foot on this holy ground. And that black magic. Ain't no good here. Guess we'll find out soon enough. You doubt the power of prayer, son?
A little stutter, people. My apologies.
I'd just like to have some excessively high caliber ammo on hand. Just in case.
So he doesn't have the bullets with the works in it? Oh, shit. Please don't let his dad's body come to life. But I love those bullets that Hellboy had different types of bullets in the first one, and he had the one bullet with the cloves and shit. He called it the works.
Tommy. Tommy. I know you can hear me in there.
Ain't you had enough trouble for one day?
It ain't even really begun. All your friends in that church with you, they all gonna die. All on your account. That's why you gotta come out and face them.
Hellboy.
Elvis's ass don't shake this hard.
Reverend, the coal mines, do they run under
What?
the church?
Oh, they run everywhere. Coal mine collapsed about 30 years ago. Last time the ground shook like that. 100 men killed, buried alive.
Damn.
Used to build a church, huh, Joe?
Where's Tom?
I don't see what's so godforsaken funny.
The fact that she done lured your stupid ass outside for the crooked man. Dumbass, like, even she's looking like, oh shit. Where he at? Was that him? Yep. Look at his strut though. Crooked man just needs a neck brace, that's all.
Little Tom Farrell come back to see me. Bring me my lucky bone. I come to collect it, Tom Farrell.
And I'm gonna give it to you. You gotta make me one promise.
Trying to
No
negotiate?
harm comes to those good folks in there.
Oh my god, what's the
But
crooked
it was
man reaching
you
for?
put them in harm's way. Not I.
Look at his fingernails, man.
All right, man. All right.
What you got something up your sleeve for this one? I feel like he's gonna give him a fake bone, like the wrong one. Look at the witches just praising Crooked Man right now.
I don't think so.
Hellboy he has no fear.
See, I don't like this deal. You want it too bad, and that makes me not want you to have it. Go on inside, Tom.
He's like, I'll take care of this. Hellboy about to get his ass kicked.
Well, ain't you a pug ugly son of a bitch? Pot calling the kettle black here, but...
Yeah, that's true. What?
Oh, yeah, that's right. The nympho broad in the tree mentioned you weren't afraid of me. Well, guess what? I'm not afraid of you either.
What are you gonna do with those spikes,
Why don't you turn around, take your crooked ass out of here, and take those dizzy bitches with you?
You had a different aspect when you watched your mother burn.
Damn.
How you say come?
It's fighting words, bruh. You gotta fuck him up now.
You big on now.
You saw how she is? This sorrowful thing. She suffers so. But I have it in my power to mollify her pain. Let her fettered soul take wing.
Really? You would do that?
Yeah. Something small in return is all I ask. Do you?
Hellboy is
twist
not.
out
That
the
same
head
fly
of my
is
little
going past his head.
pharaoh and bring it hither. We're just renegotiating, ain't we?
Yeah.
I'm sure we can see eye to eye. Why? You got witch blood in you, friend. You're more like me than you are like them.
Come on, Snake, let's rattle.
Where the hell did he go? All them flies, Amityville style. I was wondering what he was gonna do with those spikes off the gate. Shit. I keep forgetting Hellboy can be very, very hurt. Oof. Oof.
Help him! Help him!
Oh, he's killed. He's killed for sure. Oh, I ain't killed.
He's like, I'm just a little hurt right now.
Forever, Tommy! Crooked man gonna wear you out, boy.
Excuse me?
Shut your cursed mouth.
He gon' heap sorrows on you 100 times worse than what your drunken daddy ever got.
Damn.
You witch! Witch! Get out of my skull! Joe. I need you.
Reverend. Now we both know, Reverend. A deal's a deal. But here's what I'll do. I'll buy that lucky bone from you.
Ain't nothing in here for sale to you, Master Anselm. Do it.
Okay.
Come on, Joe, you gotta pull harder. Come on.
There you go.
Oh, I know you got no use for legal tender, old man. But what about time? What do you give for 10 years of it?
What you doing to me, Satan?
Hell then, 20. Fix up those eyes of yours while we're at it.
Whoa. He de-aged him?
Come on. No, sir. I come fairly by my years and my afflictions, and I don't want nothing else.
Yo, he de-aged him. And it actually that actor looks like Joseph Marcel. I wonder what actor that is.
Riley done poisoned 2 husbands. How'd she get planted in a churchyard? So many sinners in this consecrated ground.
Are they about to raise zombies? Oh, no y'all not. No y'all ain't. No y'all ain't. We got zombies too with this shit?
Flesh rots, but the sin goes on.
Are we alright, let me not get too excited. What's happening? Oh my god. We getting zombies. Are we getting zombies? Or is it just one?
Oh,
Oh my god. Okay, are you sure you're okay? Because
You want to stick your finger in?
No, I do not. You can't keep bleeding like
I'll
this.
be fine.
No, you will not be fine. You
Bobby Joe.
literally...
Part of the job. Okay.
I know we probably won't get a sequel to this, but Hellboy better not die. I don't give a fuck. Don't kill him off. Don't have him bleed out and at the end he's like, yeah, I'll be fine, and then he just died. No, don't do that. He really de-aged the priest. That just goes to show the Crooked Man can kind of do whatever he wants. Okay. Is that the casket of the woman they were just talking about? I think it is.
Let's just keep on coming.
Whoa. You came out of there feet first. No.
It looks a little different, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You always did like them pretty girls, didn't you, Reverend? I could feel your eyes on me giving them Sunday sermons.
What?
You go lay back down, Abigail. This ain't your world no more.
Kiss me, Father.
Reverend was a nasty motherfucker, huh? How old was she when she died? Because if she was...
Kiss this.
Damn.
What are you doing?
Callie Hicks, fornicator.
Oh, we got zombies.
Abel Jacobs, Campbell. Josie Ward, philanderer. Manly Langrish, lion drunk.
The Hellboy not even gonna give him a chance to get close.
Like ducks at the county fair.
Flora Sue Baker, Chicken Whore. Ada Corner, child.
It's crazy because they're calling out all of the sins
They look dead and buried.
that these people have committed, and that's why the witches were like, how was she buried on sacred ground like this? All the shit that they've done, that's crazy. That's dark right there. Oh no. Hit daddy back to life. His daddy came back. Oh shit, look at all the fucking zombies behind them. Just headshot, nothing but headshots. No, headshots.
Sorry, Daddy.
I can't look on this no more. Take my eyes away. I don't want no
He said, I'd rather be blind again than to see this shit that's happening right now. Damn. Got that damn bone. What you gonna do with it? Shit.
Give me that old cat bone.
I was never gonna use it, Reverend.
Hush now. I ain't no perfect man. None of us is. I got a shadow in my heart like anyone else. But you won't see that light, Thompson. We're gonna let it blaze bright inside of you, just like that light be blazing in me.
This is hardly the time, Reverend.
I'm all fired up. I'm gonna bust that evil wide open.
Nah, you about to die, bruh.
Squeeze the Holy Spirit spirit into this vile, unlucky bone. I can't feel it.
Whoa.
Look at it blaze, Don Farrell. Look at it.
Joseph Marcel is into this shit, man.
And this yard's been dug with this shovel.
What is he doing?
Ain't for a guy. And nothing is. Thy rod and thy staff.
Okay.
They comfort me. That'll work.
Whoa. He laid them all out with that shovel. Cut his head off. Head off. What the hell happened? It's daytime? What happened? More importantly, where is everybody? Oh my God, people! The Lakers got new jerseys. Listen.
Hellboy, no. We call this in and come back with the whole team.
Better finish this. He's hurt. He's weak. Joe, you're done. Staying back here with the Reverend.
No.
We don't come back. You keep going down that mountain and you don't stop until you find a telephone. Don't ever come back here.
Yeah. It's a good idea.
What?
Keep the shovel.
The hurricane? I guess this is the last chapter of the movie.
It's been called that since I can remember. A long time back, a hurricane blew down a mess of trees on this mountain. They never grew back. No one still alive remembers it. Might have been 1,000 years ago for all I know. And hell, maybe it wasn't no hurricane at all.
How's that?
Well, the Indians say it's always been bad. They say there's ghosts and critters up here older than the flood. Animals, Shawnikins.
My apologies, people. Another fucking stutter here. Gotta love it.
Just talking out of my ass here, but might be looking at a dimension.
Like just when you think you're gonna have a perfect run during doing commentary, it's always something, man.
I don't know nothing about that, but it's a queer, bad feeling place, that's for sure.
Gonna need a new show. Something in these hills. Something haunted. Evil. In the trees. In the dirt.
And she didn't believe
He
him.
said these hills were like a living thing.
She mocked him when he was saying all of that
He
shit.
said the old mines were like its circulatory system. Running underground. The Crooked Man, I think. I think he draws power from it.
You got something on your mind, girl. Something I don't like.
But maybe if we disrupt the power source, we can hurt him.
What?
I'm talking about sabotage. If this were a war and those tunnels were supply lines, we'd plant dynamite.
You gonna dynamite that mine?
No. Maybe something better.
Like what?
Girl, get out of here, motherfucking mouth.
She might be on to something, though.
I didn't know if it was real.
I love that they just went right into the
Just
next
a
scene
story
after
to
that.
Little chaps to scare them.
ready?
Well, they told me them stories
Not
too.
with that fake ass Indiana Jones fedora. He's not.
Could use a woman's touch.
Damn bird.
You go down into them mines.
Make me understand why they built a church on top of a very convenient access to a collapsed coal mine. Explain it to me like I'm a little slow.
What the fuck?
Suppose they thought it was some kind of doorway between this world and the other. They reckon they drop a church on top, consecrate the soil.
Block the doorway. Maybe not such a swell idea.
Worked all right up until today. It's dark down there. Dark as the devil's asshole.
Okay, sir.
If we going,
How would you know?
I'm bringing this along. Maybe it got a bit of holy left in it.
We? No, Reverend.
Down there. I ain't much more blind than you is, girl.
Reverend said, look, man, if I'm going to live out my remaining years, I'm going to go out fighting. Fighting evil. What that say? Helter Skelter? Did they spell it wrong? I'm not sure. Is that the Crooked Man, like when he was quote unquote alive? Oh, there's that big ass snake. Is Hellboy about to see his younger self or something like that? And even Hellboy knew it wasn't a good idea before he even went in that room.
I always figured rich folks had them some real fine soirees.
Mm-hmm. Real fine.
What is that? I mean, you gotta lift it up and see what it is. I'd rather you not, but what the fuck is that? Come on, man. Oh, God. I couldn't even tell what that was. I just know it's riddled with maggots. What the fuck? Oh, this is about to be like the house on Nebolt Street shit from It. Wasn't it Nebolt? I want to say it was Nebolt. They about to see all kinds of strange things in there. That was the sweetest fall ever. See, then you hear fucking Judas breed cockroaches in the tunnels already. Like, no.
I know something you're afraid of. He's afraid to tell you how he really feel about you.
Don't you mind your own business?
Tom? Tom?
Guess the shovel still does have some holy left in it. Nope. He about to get pecked to death by crows. Oh no, he dropped the shovel.
Magic ain't like a bullet, girl. You just can't pull the trigger. Some things you can't understand by thinking. It comes from the spirit, not the me.
Ooh, fuck! Took his goddamn eyes out and his tongue. Oh. They just robbed him. They took his eyes, his tongue, and his crucifix. Here, we back in purgatory again. Why my man been walking around with no shoes on for like 2 acts of the movie? Like, I know they did like a close-up on the boots when they were walking in the woods, but why? I don't remember. I might have missed something as to why he left his boots. Because ain't no way. See?
When's the last time you felt the touch of a woman, Tommy? Have all these years been so lonesome? Did you sit up and dream about me? I know that. I bet you never stop thinking about the way I touched you. You got something.
I've been trying to forget.
Yeah, I do.
Is she scared or entertained by it? I can't tell. Yo, they really could have got Sherry Moon zombie. Man. Is she dead? I don't know.
I know well, thou art my son. Thine eyes attest to it.
Let's not pretend this is some beautiful moment. I don't care about you. You never gave a damn about me.
Thou shouldn't look upon me and say these things.
I should let you burn. I gotta get you out of here.
Oh, my sweet child, I come to say, to spend and to say.
For them many sins I done, all us witches end up the same.
Is that fucking spider? Yo, now see, had they had more money and did some practical shit with the spider, this spider in the tunnels could have been flames. But I'm telling you, at this point, me seeing a spider in an old mine shaft, just start praying at that point.
No. can't do that. You can't ask me to do that.
All that's gone. All that right. Now we're right tight, man.
I hated myself! Myself! This goddamn monster you made!
Oh. Yeah, just try to find your happy place at that point, because that spider ain't gonna play fair. I'ma just go down swinging, to be honest. Swinging and screaming at the top of my goddamn lungs, because that is a huge spider, even if it is CG. Oh, she crying for real, like she got snot coming out her nose.
Let me be as a dream. Forgotten. Dust without meaning.
Oh nein, oh Gott, berührt die Gedanken meiner Feinde. Schließen Sie Ihre Augen und
Is she
fangen Sie
floating?
mit nichts zu tun.
Is she a witch too?
There is none.
Oh nein, oh Gott, berührt die Gedanken meiner Feinde. Schließen Sie Ihre Augen und fangen Sie mit dem nächsten Sonnenaufgang in Träumen ein. Ich sage Ihnen, welcher Fairy.
Everybody can fly in this movie except Hellboy. Is she dead? Damn, he was about to blow his chin through the roof of his head.
Shit.
You alright, big fella?
Yeah. Some kind of booby trap. Spell. I almost... Something
Yeah, it's like a combination of It Chapter 1 and when Scarlet Witch put a spell on the Avengers in what was that, Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron's one I gotta, like, I don't watch it enough. And I never fell into the trap of when people thought it wasn't a good sequel. I actually like it a lot. Especially that scene where the Avengers are just sitting there partying and getting drunk, and then Ultron pops up and they gotta fight him for the first time. And that scene where Quicksilver, he socked the shit out of Captain America. I think we don't appreciate that moment enough. But Aaron Taylor Johnson, man, he's the underdog. Quicksilver, kick-ass. He's got Kraven the Hunter coming out. And because it's Sony, everybody's going to be rooting against it. And because they changed some things up from the comics. But I think he looks badass. I think he's going to be tearing throats out, impaling people, throwing bear traps at people's heads. I'm all for it, Kraven Hunter. I can't wait to see it. I think it comes out in December.
Smells like death
I think. I don't know.
and virtue. Wait here.
What the hell is that? What? Oh, is that the Crooked? It's Mr. Crook. Oh. It's that Batman shit moving against the light. Damn, I feel like before I do R&Z Live tonight with Zuko, I might watch The Dark Knight, or even The Dark Knight Rises.
No. No.
Stop hitting this shit and just let it. Okay. It's the bone. It's the bone collector. Is that the... That was the priest. Isn't he dead? Oh boy. I again, the trickery, man. Oh yeah, I remember this from the trailer because I was like, yeah, let's just come on and do the... Yep, let's do the jump scare. Wait, what is happening? Oh, I'm sorry, Hellboy can fly. I spoke too soon. Okay, as if shit wasn't weird already, it's just getting it's getting even weirder. Cause what do we... Is that the Crooked Man? Yeah, it is. Ew.
Better you give me that boy's hand when you had the offer. That's twice. You might have saved your fork-tongued mother.
Spit flies in his mouth, you nasty bitch.
But you'll be by his side soon enough, suckling that black teat in half.
You must die.
Oh, he got a beard of flies. That's disgusting.
To feed these hills, these ancient stones that do live.
Hey there, devil! I got something for you.
Oh, he threw it in his mouth.
That's from Cora Fisher.
Oh wait, that was a witch ball.
Son of a bitch.
It's like I know that taste anywhere. That was some crazy aim. Yeah, go on and whoop his ass now, Hellboy. He's like, I'm gonna make you hit every step on the way down.
Look at this devil. Fools himself into thinking he's a man. Your road ends in the dark like mine. And this witch.
No, I ain't.
You burn. Both of you. Like Cora Fisher burns. Like your witch mother burns.
That's all for you.
Coins in his shit?
It's all souls, ain't it?
Wow.
Look at it. You think that one's mine?
I don't know. Guess you'll find out someday.
A lot of souls, man. Yo, all those coins were souls? Crooked Man was putting in work. I thought they was like gold coins for a second. I was about to say, well, just take the gold coin. You never know. Fuck around and be cursed forever because you was being greedy out here.
I think that so-called lucky bone of yours, I think it's just a cat bone. All this time you thought it held the power, but I think the power was in you.
I mean, could be.
He was afraid of you. He was right to be.
Telling me I'm a badass.
Oh, sinner, you
Corey.
better get ready. The time's a-coming when the sinner must die. Oh, God, needs no other.
I've woke up to worse.
All of a sudden, I'm old, Tommy. I don't know how to be old.
I knew I held onto this old bridle for a reason.
Hallelujah, sinner, you better get ready. The time's a-coming when the sinner must die.
He turned her into a horse. Oh.
All us witch stand outside.
Joe!
I hope she made it.
Joe, wake up. Come on.
Yeah, she made it. Check her to make sure she ain't a witch.
You went inside the tunnels. Unbelievable. You're supposed to be a smart one.
Yeah, you're telling me. Oh, look. I got the cargo bag. Nice field work, right?
Is that the first time
Respect,
Hellboy
I
smiled
wasn't
through this
talking about
entire
myself.
movie? Like, genuinely smiled?
I was with the Reverend the whole time. Never would have gotten out of there without him.
Okay.
I can't wait for the 60s.
60s, yeah?
Say my decky, buddy, Joe. Feel good times are coming.
I think so, too.
So what are they, a couple now or some shit?
Me neither. Can't wait to get home and just document all of this.
Yeah, that town pharaoh's not a bad egg.
It's lucky you came along when you did.
You just needed a little push, that's all. Hey!
Not afraid of anything, are you?
She was trying to get that radio to work from the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, well, there's an upside to anything like this, Joe. You see this face in the mirror long enough, the monsters don't look too bad.
Yeah. I know something you're afraid of, though. There you are.
She's looking for her. Public telephone. That is some bad green screen, man. At least they both made it out of there.
I'm blue, yeah. I won't be blue always.
Yeah, go ahead. Just put your fucking head on his shoulder. You know what to do.
In my back door someday.
You guys are bonded for life now.
Telling mine is I just see me right here too. And the when you see me laughing.
Beware, I am a witch. They wrote it on the horse, man. The title card again. They like, just in case you don't know, this is the end of the movie. People, we have survived the clutches of the witches, but most of all, the clutches of the Crooked Man, people. Hellboy the Crooked Man. Again, I'm glad that they knew that this was not strong enough to be a theatrical release, and they decided to stream it on VOD. I'm glad. I think that was definitely a smart move. especially because they didn't have the money to get this movie made the way that they may have wanted to. This movie is cheaply made, but there was a lot of money put into certain places where shit worked. But if we're gonna keep it all the way a bean, like I always do with y'all, I'm gonna give this movie a very solid 6.5 out of 10. I want to give this a 7. I do. But this is definitely the weakest of the Hellboy movies for me that I've seen. I do have to go back and watch The Golden Army. I know I love that first movie. I really do. I love what Del Toro did with that first movie. But that Neil Marshall reboot, I got a really crazy soft spot for that. Now, if The Golden Army doesn't hold up as well as I remember, then yeah, that'll be the weakest link. But as for now, this is the one that probably is dead last for now. This version of Hellboy is definitely dead last, but I didn't hate him. It took a lot to get used to the look of Hellboy, but it doesn't always look bad in live action. But Jack Casey, I like that he has little moments where he gets to let Hellboy strut his shit and talk his big shit. But for the most part, a lot of his one-liners do not work. It's not that the delivery was flat. I just think the writing on a lot of his one-liners were just really corny. And he didn't give a terrible performance. He took his own liberties with the character. He differentiated the character from all the other versions, from the other two versions, and that's cool. But I don't know. I feel like this movie, they did not give this director the budget, man. I just don't understand why they didn't. A compliment I can give this, the horror elements work amazingly in this movie. That's one of the reasons I do want to give it a 7, but I'm going to be realistic and give it a 6.5 out of 10. But the horror elements are, again, the best shit about this movie. The movie looks good, cinematography's good, the creepy vibes are there. Everything that I was saying about the horror elements in the trailer proved to be true, and then some in here. And I do still feel like if you took Hellboy out of this movie and just had it set on these townspeople and the Crooked Man, and maybe the Asian, I'm not sure if she's Asian, but Asian descent actress going to investigate, it would have been cool. But you do need a larger than life character. You need a supernatural good to fight a supernatural evil. So you needed Hellboy in the mix, because I don't think the people, the regular humans, would have stood a chance without him. But this is for this director, Brian Taylor. I do think, as far as like pacing and as far as action sequences go, this is a step down for him. But as far as branching off into something that is straightforward horror, you do have horror movie elements of Ghost Rider, Spirit Avengers, but as far as branching off into something that's straight up horror, this is a nice step forward for him. I want him to direct just a straight up horror movie with no Hellboy in the mix at all. I think that'd be good for him, because this is not terrible. I honestly, like, I think I gave The Crow like a 7 out of 10, but I think honestly overall, while that movie had better performances, I just think I enjoy like the darkness of this movie way more than anything dark that they tried to put in the Crow movie. This was definitely an original take on Hellboy. I love that it was a period piece. The needle drops actually work right along with the actual score, man. So I like the score of this movie too. And I think Joseph Marcel, like Jefferson White, did a good performance. Adeline Rudolph did a good performance in here. Leah McNamara, Jack Casey, but Joseph Marcel was really giving it up, man. I think Martin Bassendale is really good as the Crooked Man. He's scary. He's creepy as fuck. He's disgusting looking. The fact that we got creature feature, witch movie, supernatural Crooked Man movie, zombie movie, this shit gives you a little more than you bargained for as far as a Hellboy movie. You get a couple of movies all rolled up into one, man, and that's really why I want to give it a 7. I do, but I just think the last Hellboy movies went way crazier. But I understand they didn't really have the budget to do much, so they had to scale back and they had to give a more simplistic story. and that's cool, man. But this was not terrible. I had fingers crossed, and I'm not too disappointed with what I came out here with, man. I enjoyed this movie for what it's worth. I really did, people. And again, another technical difficulty, people. I don't know I don't know what is happening with the audio today, people. But 6.5 out of 10, man. I feel like that is as fair as I can give this movie. But it wasn't a terrible watch. Shout out to Brian Taylor, trying something completely different out of the norm for what he could have done with a Hellboy movie. Could have done a carbon copy, could have went with the same type of tone, but he did something completely different. Shout out to Jack Casey and Jefferson White, Leah McNamara, Aileen Rudolph, Joseph Marcel. Aileen Rudolph, hold on, let me look at this name, because is she in the new Mortal Kombat? She plays fucking Katana. How did I should have figured this out early on in the episode. She is playing Katana in Mortal Kombat 2, and she was in the Resident Evil Netflix series. I did not enjoy what I saw from that series, but her playing Katana, yeah, I'm down for it. And she's got a really solid look as far as the next actress to play Katana. I can't wait to see what they do with her. Hopefully they make her a badass. But people, y'all already know where to go, man. And if y'all don't, y'all can follow the podcast on Spotify and wherever else you get your podcasts from. Shout out to Spotify for podcasters. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, Romero Tudor. Shout out to the Facebook movie group, The Cinemaniacs. And last but certainly not least, shout out to the Tudor reviewers, the listeners, the lovers, the supporters out there. It just dawned on me. I feel like I did not give enough credit to this movie's imagery. There's some very spooky, scary, really effective horror movie, supernatural shit imagery going on in this movie that I definitely also appreciate, man. I really love the look of this movie. I love how they frame the witches and the woods and the crooked man. I think the imagery is something that is also a very good strong point in this movie. I just like give these motherfuckers the budget. They basically did him how they did Johannes Roberts for Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. Like there are really good ideas there, and the horror vibe was there for that movie also, but they just didn't give him enough money to where all the CG and a lot of the green screen looks like shit. And it's something that definitely could have benefited this movie, but I don't know, maybe it was the whole less is more theory. I don't know, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this, man. I enjoyed getting this commentary out for y'all and checking this out for the first time. But y'all already know the love and support y'all show me. I show it back to y'all tenfold and then some. So with that being said, people, yours truly, Romero Tudor. Another episode of Tudor Reviews in the can. I'll check y'all on the next one.